Well, hey there team, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to some more Deliver Us the Moon. So the checkpoint seems to have put us back here, so I guess we reboot our sidekick. Bert. That's okay, we'll use this to fix it, I'm sure. Andrew, wake up. Don't you bite my finger or we will have words. Yeah, pat it. That's just great. Control ASE, yes, right. So we can drive him, but I think he follows me as well, right? That's what it looks like. Cool. Now what's going on here? We're locked out of there. I think maybe we're done with that room for the moment. How do I turn my flashlight on? T? C? Nope. R? Yep, I figure if it's R for him, it's R for me. Can I use this control? Generate overload requires reset. Okay. Okay. Man, this game is gorgeous. Toggle. Why? Why game? What's going on here? You're glowing. I assumed there was something I could do there. Alright, let's stick the ASE in the hole. Move up. Stick it in. Nope. Okay. So yeah, we must have to reset a breaker or something. That's cool. Ooh. Yeah, I thought we found those parts before. It's alright, there's a stairway in the center we can take up. Huh. Aha. Surely. Oh, what's going on here? New tech personnel arriving soon. Wonderful. Bunch of people.
Warning. Power generator overload. Local lockdown in effect.
Yes. Yes, but I don't think I can use the ASE on that. Maybe we can jam it back into this room somehow. You know? Game, I think I'm a bit stuck. Like, can I? Let's just go for a little drive, eh? You reckon maybe there's something going on up here? Huh. I don't know. Okay. See, I can interact with this. Reset required. Reboot. Oh wait, what? Back. Oh no. Restart required. What do you reckon, little robot? Why can't we... I mean... Oh, that's got like a laser on it? Oh, hang on!
Power generator overload. Local lockdown in effect.
Why is my laser turning off? I'm gonna stick my robot in the hole. Like a new. That's cool. Here we go. Here we go. Like a new. Hope there's no monsters in here with me. This is cool. We got this ventilation system, duct system designed, so I can stick my ball in. Ah. Flashlight. Oh. Hang on, let's go back there. How come I don't know. I was confused. Whatever. It happens. So I'm going to stick my head in here and see what happens. Do you reckon that made a difference? Alright. Oh, hang on. Here we go. Not super complicated, but we got there in the end.
Power generators back online. Local lockdown cancelled.
Good. Yes. Alright. Well. No, wrong button. R is the flashlight. Let's watch this. Claire.
This is Isaac. Hi.
A father's
I'm not sure
plight.
if
7
this
minutes
message
from
will
blackout.
reach you. I don't think it will.
Before or after, I couldn't
But I'm
tell.
trying anyway. We haven't spoken since the argument about Kathy. I want you to know that she's safe and well. This message will be the last you'll ever get from me, or from anyone else up here.
Oh, wow.
It's probably something you'll never understand. Hell, I barely do.
Oh. Oh, I'm really...
If
It's
someone
doing
ever
well
finds out
teasing us.
What happened here? Know that I did it for her. For your sister. To give her a chance.
Okay.
But you'll do great. You'll do great things. Take care. And, I love you. I wish I'd said that more often.
Yeah.
Back when you still called me Dad. Goodbye, Claire.
Alright, so just a thought. There's an internal logic problem. Right? Hang on. Isaac sends one last message to his daughter. Full of remorse about their history but unwilling to explain what happened recently, he bids her farewell and assures her that whatever he did it for his sister. Okay? 7 minutes after the blackout. So he had something to do with it. So he's saying you'll be fine, you'll do great things, and yet you will probably never understand what happened up here. So here's the inference that I take, and you probably would take something similar, is... Well, to lay it out, the game has already made it heavily clear that we're in an interstellar last-ditch situation to save the Earth. I know the blackout has been, what is it, like 5 years or something like that? But still, the MPT was supposed to be the thing that saves Earth, right? The energy distribution and all that sort of thing. So he's talking in such a way that no one's ever going to find out about it. He's assuming, I guess, no one's going to come up here again and fix the MPT. And yet, you're going to be okay without it? Do you sort of see the loop that's wrong there? Because the game has sort of explained to us if we don't reconnect the MPT, the entire planet's going to fucking die. And yet this guy's trying to tell us that even though that's all been severed and blacked out, you're going to be fine without it. So there's something, now maybe that'll be explained, but I kind of doubt it. Also, as much as I'm enjoying, like, I am very much absorbed in this thriller, like, I really want to know what the hook is, but they are stacking it up pretty hard, so the more you bank on this, the more your reveal has to really fucking land, and I'm starting to get concerned that whatever the reveal is, that they might shit the bed, but we'll see. Young Claire Johansson claims competition trophy. Don't care. Alright, can I read that? Hi Isaac, I know you're busy. Could you install a new module to my ASE soon? Lead engineer Sarah Baker has designed them. I don't know, hang on. No, we've already seen the other side of that email. No, he basically said, pull your head in, do your job. Stop worrying about a bloody Barbie doll with feelings. It's like, here's the conversation no one ever wants to have because they take it personally. And it's like, why do you have domesticated house animals that aren't, you know, killer German Shepherds or Dobermans or something? Like, that's, generally speaking, that's why we domesticate animals, is for purpose. And in that case, a guard dog to, like, kill people if they break into your house. Or even, you know, farm animals for their various agricultural needs. So if I touch that, does the thing just put its head in? Aha. So these designer dogs and cats and all that, they serve no purpose but to fill a hole in the heart of the owner. It's kind of gross. That is truly why I bang my drum about cat owners.
Still no trace. This just doesn't feel right. Alex, scan for data history.
People will enslave an animal to their care and make it fully dependent upon them because they have a social problem.
I found a recording from the 23rd.
That's what, 2 days ago? Are you sure?
Yeah. Can you see it from up there?
I think so. Go ahead.
Alex, project hologram from September 23rd, 2054.
Right.
This isn't just the Moon Up crew. There's too many of them.
Right.
These are Tombo evacuees.
Right.
No.
These names weren't here before. There's still dust on the stone.
On the monument, you mean?
Yeah. Victims of the Tombo evacuation.
Right.
The date is the day of the blackout. Something big must have happened over at Tombo.
Pearson coming in for expedition team. Sarah, Rolf, anything on the state of the MPT?
The entire network is down, and I've had no luck with bringing it back online so far.
Make it quick. If things don't work out with the network, head back up here, whether the MPT is online or not. You have 20 minutes left to make it in time for evac.
Copy that, Control. Rolf, I'll check out the living quarters and then head back to the elevator.
Right. Oh, I like the little play and pause button on my thing, on my backpack. Alright, power the vehicle bay to access the moon's surface. Oh, goodness me. Oh, wow. Huon's Monument. 6 years before the blackout, the experimental cryosleep generator malfunctioned inside the Huon's research facility. Only 3 people survived, right? For their bravery in the face of disaster, they were awarded a symbolic coin, of which one seems to be missing. I mean, okay. Cool. Aha. Vehicle bay is at 7. Vehicle bay.
Vehicle bay sealed. Additional power required.
Additional power required. What are we going to do about that? What's this button do?
Spanning a distance of over 400 kilometers to connect
Oh.
to the moon's surface, the Pearson Space Elevator is by far the tallest structure in human history.
Cool.
Safe, secure, secure, and comfortable.
Probably not now, though.
Connects moon and man. The monumental and ambitious construction was
I might have blown a chunk out of it, I'm sorry.
when the station was crowned with the MPT transmitter. With it, the MPT network was finally complete. Pearson Space Station, our stairway to the stars.
Okay. Additional power required. Monorail, maintenance, main hall. Crew quarters. Vehicle bay. Aha!
Maintenance offline. Vehicle bay offline.
Now. Did we come from maintenance? Because the game has already taught us how to use the power things to like unlock rooms and access areas. We'll scope this room out here, but what's probably going to happen is that we're going to need to take that one battery to open up the other arms and then go into them looking for more batteries. Now the question is, do we need to go into maintenance? Vehicle bay needs 2. Crew quarters needs 1. Yeah, I think just my gamer senses tell me that hitting crew quarters is probably the move. I actually really like, even though this game is pretty low brain cells, right? Nothing wrong with that. I'm really enjoying the more it's not even chill or relax, but the more narrative, I don't know, on rails. But it's not giving us a marker here. It's almost, I don't want to say open world, but do you know what I mean? Like, we can figure out, okay, we got to put the battery over here and go explore and find, like, we get it without any sort of markers or a GPS map or anything like that. It's kind of given us enough leash. Oh, shit. He's got a gun. What the fuck? That was a big hitch. Can we get in here? Negative. Why am I scanning a chair? Although WSA protocol strictly forbids physical conflict on the moon, MacArthur overloaded ASE units' safety limiters for crowd control. Many expressed concerns over the dangerous voltage. When facing an overloading drone, most would rather flee than fight. Right, so MacArthur corralled the people by force. There's a battery. That's a bit distressing. All the doors closing like that. So this all looks like temporary sleeping arrangement. Sleep quarters.
Come in, Rolf. I'm at the quarters. Do you read me?
Copy that, Sarah. I hear you. Anything interesting?
Everything's deserted, so nothing new here.
Sarah, Rolf, this is Pearson Control. Our time's running out. Take the elevator back up here to make it in time for evacuation. You've got 2 minutes.
Negative, Control. MPT network is still offline.
Leave it. We have to go. Head to the elevator now. I'm not putting anyone at risk.
Understood. Wrapping up now. Sarah, you heard Control. Are you almost here? Sarah, come in.
Uh-oh.
Everything okay? Come in.
Rolf, get over here quickly. An AZ unit just activated, but something's not right.
Uh-oh.
The doors are locked behind me.
What do you mean? We've got to go.
I'm serious, Rolf. Get over here. I can't get out.
30 seconds or you're too late for evac. Head to the elevator
Negative,
now.
Control. Engineer Baker requires immediate assistance. We need more time.
Evacuation procedure cannot be delayed.
Negative.
I'm calling up the elevator now.
Negative, Control. Control.
No, guys! There's still time! I just need some help! Rolf, are you still there?
Oh. Holy dooly. Okay. That was interesting, her digitized scream or whatever. Are these people getting sucked into ASEs or something? Their soul is turned into a robot thing. Now I'm just speculating wildly. Just as Sarah and Rolf are ordered to return to Pearson's space station, Sarah has a chance encounter with a vigilant presence. Right. Also, we talked about the narrative stylings of this. It's kind of cool that there's sort of 3 layers. So there is the after the fall, as I like to call it. I'm coming up with my own bloody terminology. But this describes a lot what was popularized by BioShock, right? And honestly, after BioShock games was flogged the shit out of. In that, if you've ever played BioShock, it is in fact after the fall. Everything's already gone wrong. People have become like crazy hophead mutant dudes. There's been a civil war, an uprising, but it's all you walking in after that's happened. And it's a great way to cut down on having to use assets and animations and all that sort of stuff. But it creates this mysterious energy of, something went wrong, I'm going in to see it. So this has that after the fall at the core. But then interestingly, as much as we're going in as the sort of the window to the story, we have Rolf and Sarah who are this in-between, and they have already gone through the path that we are now going through, and they offer commentary and narrative when we have a voiceless protagonist with no reason to talk. Like, I really appreciate that our protagonist doesn't fucking talk to themselves non-stop like an Aloy or something like that, because that stuff shits me to tears. It's so lazy, and that's how AAA handles a protagonist on their own telling a story. They just start talking to themselves like I have a severe fucking mental condition, right? So we have a silent protagonist, which makes sense. If it was a lazy AAA company, this protagonist would be talking to this fucking robot non-stop about their feelings and their insecurities. But yeah, like I said, the fact that we have Rolf and Sarah and their audio logs in between fills that gap. Like, I'm really, really happy with the narrative team working on this, which is like a bit of a hallelujah moment. Anyone that's followed the channel knows that, you know, I pretty much hate with high vitriol modern writers, almost like across all fields, indie, AAA, it doesn't matter. They're all ideologically driven, and they all live on Twitter. That all they think about or care about is posturing and posing for their tribe. And so in the face of that, the guys writing this story, it's like, bravo, this is really well constructed. Jonas Hauser. In emergencies, use Moon Hub's construction year to enter the office. Wow. Have we been paying attention? 2032. That's cool. Anyway, I just thought I'd have a little bit of a rant, but you know I like to sort of think on these things and ponder on them. The Tombor facility was evacuated under obscure pretenses around the same time that the MPT went offline, right? Whatever transpired in Tombor, these quarters provide ample room for temporary shelter under MacArthur's watchful eye. And the cool thing about this, to just dwell on it a little bit longer, this after the fall, is that we have these different facilities with memorable names. Like if you were to storyboard it, it's almost like acts, and you know, you've got Tombor over here, Hewins, MPT, Pearson, Moon Actual, Fortuna, right? And there's a multi-layered timeline going on, you know, so you've got the MPT blackout, the Tombor thing fits in somewhere, something happened there. So you have all these different threads layered on top of each other and interconnected. So my point is, whoever wrote this story was much more interested in creating an interesting sequence of events than characters first. which is the wrong way to write. So many people think that all that matters is the interesting character and their feelings and relating to their eye color. And what actually matters is writing an interesting scenario. I'll just finish my thought before we piss this thing off. Is an interesting scenario and then putting characters in that situation and then writing how they would react in that situation. Look at my thing glitching out. So the characters should be reactive. How'd it get me? Oh, maybe it doesn't shoot my car. Hello. Alright. Do you reckon I have the ability to pull this out of the wall? Oh, that's the reflection. I was like, oh, there's another one. A legitimate dog with two bones scenario. I don't know if I can... I mean, I suppose I can just eat shit one zap at a time. Oh no, okay. Oh. Well, we made it. We made it, fam. Enough of that. You just bloody sit down and have a sip, son. Why is that smash there? Is there something gonna... Is something gonna go sideways here? Nope. Cool. Yeah, the more I play this, the more I love it. I was really worried with all the exposition dumping when we were loading up the spaceship at the beginning. You know, that it was just going to be another one of those sort of stories. And it is, it's gameplay light. But again, the reason I bang my drum about gameplay light being a problem, and why I generally don't like walking sims, is because... Let's say you go the other end of the scale. Say you have no narrative, but you have pure gameplay, right? So the gameplay has to do all the heavy lifting. Gameplay's got to be good. So if your game is pure gameplay and the gameplay is shit, then you've got a big problem, right? However, if you move the sliding scale up and down, you can sort of get away with some stuff, I guess. So if you're going to go up the other end and say, oh, I'm going to give you a walking sim, and it's going to be almost 100% narrative, it's like, well, your narrative better be fucking great. As opposed to if it was a 50-50 split, and you could probably get away with mediocre gameplay and mediocre narrative. So that's generally why I don't like walking sims, because to me, it is the sort of call of a weak studio, and I see malice in a lot of it, in that instead of making the time to design a good game, they shortcut and they go, well, we'll just make it all story and we'll be able to ship it for retail price. This is an exception. Tragically, this should be the rule. This is way more narrative heavy and very gameplay light, but the narrative is really fucking cool and engaging and well written and enthralling, that I think that this is perfectly fine. So I'm not against visual novels and walking sims. I'm just against the majority of them that are cutting corners and shortcutting as opposed to actually giving you a good experience. So this is the vehicle bay. Oh, I like that car. Alright, so I've got access. Realign MPT pillar 1 out of 2. Power the vehicle bay. Okay. Monorail station. Let's go for a look. Hewins. It's probably Huygens, I don't know. I'm calling it Hewins because it just rolls off my tongue a little bit better. Oh, okay, that'll make it easier for me to get across. We're airlocked here. Okay, we've got a monorail. Maybe this is like a carriage holder in a way. Is there some sort of crane system? Yeah, maybe that door there. Funny, it's got the laser marker on it. I don't think I'm allowed to use my laser though. Okay. Alright, okay, maybe we can do some maintenance. And I'll say it, but as much as the sort of engineering mind in me, this hard sci-fi type nerd, I would, like, a part of me is like, imagine if this game was more hardcore. If it had more, you know, not Factorio elements, but, you know, do you sort of understand what I mean? If it wasn't so gameplay light. Enter? A part of me is like, wouldn't that be cool? Fuck yeah, look, now we've got a car. And my ASE sits on the roof. But then also I'm sort of like, no, that would actually, I think that would take away from the narrative. You know what I mean? I think this game is actually fantastic. I'm really starting to drink the Kool-Aid on it. I think they've balanced narrative and gameplay, well, balance, about as good as you possibly could hope. And now, you ready for this, team? I'm gonna cliffhanger you again. This is the perfect time to finish. And so we shall. Alright, team. But it's alright, we'll have another one out tomorrow, so don't stress. Might just leave it there for the time being, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.